everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 143, and it's raining, and I can't sleep. There's a reason for which you will find out shortly. However, at the end of the last episode, we'd just finished playing around with, well, not finished playing around with the immersive petroleum, but we'd done the main thing, and we'd come back, and basically all of this was gone. Our mana production was completely shafted and all gone. I have semi-fixed the problem. I restored the chunk, got rid of the broken trunk, the broken chunk in here somewhere that was causing problems. However, this then, when I came in, this chunk had reverted back to the wrong chunk. There was another one over there. When I came in today, this chunk had gone, and I've put some of it back, but so I'm beginning to think that maybe we can't play here anymore. I think this chunk is taboo, this region file, which extends from about there, isn't it, around here, this way and over there. Yeah, I think we're going to go home, and we're probably going to never come here again. Hopefully we'll survive. We'll see how this goes. But it is a real difficult problem to solve, and one for which I don't automatically have a nice answer. Now, this is going to take a hot moment to teleport us, no doubt, because this area is corrupted. It's a real pain in the bum. I hate it when you get this, and unfortunately I don't think there's a huge amount we can do to actually solve it. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back with you in a moment once we get to somewhere where the world is actually doing something with a reasonable speed. So back in a moment. Alright, we do have a definite issue here. I logged out because my game appeared to crash. I'm not even sure whether I'm recording now. And I've come back in, and there you go, we have another chunk appeared straight in the middle of our route setup. These happen with startling regularity, so yeah, we're just gonna have to leave this area. It didn't want to let me do it that way, so we're gonna have to try via the warp stone and see what happens. Well, back in a moment. Alright, we're back at home. It's night time. I'm not sleeping for a reason. I said I would tell you what it is. So we are going to head out, and we are going to generate a new chunk, a new area. And the area we're going to generate is, of course, going to be for thaumcraft. We may have to relocate all of the farms and stuff from the area over there, and luckily, I mean, with the amount of building that's over in the farm area, there isn't actually that much infrastructure. It's mainly farms and the Britannia stuff, a bit of the root stuff, but we can always remake that. It's mainly cosmetic building stuff over there, which is at the same time a plus and a minus. I need some obsidian. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those, and we're going to need some dirt. Of course we are. We always need dirt, and we are going to need to remap my key for the bloody backpacks, because that's always a pain. I mean, one thing we have got going for us is we do have world edit. That's what I'm looking for. That is the block randomizer 7x7. I'm going to need you. So I can cut and paste out the barn. I can bring that over and bring it somewhere else, and we can cut and paste out the majority of this stuff. Go away. Man, there's a lot of mobs out tonight. Hello. I mean, look at them all. 1, 2, 3. Just, oh, hello. It's almost like you're having a little shelter he's in the shade. He's like, don't mind me. I'm just don't want to get wet. Yeah. Anyway, let's head over this way. And that's a previous victim of... Oh, look, a little baby. Dead baby. Okay, over here we should have this thing, which means that we can go and... I just want to place this back with its respective... Obviously it's not doing anything, it's night time. But into its respective area. Aha, I don't want you going off anywhere near that, matey. The rest of you I really don't give a damn about, but creepers, no, this is not... Oh, hello. You were faster than I expected. Or you had a twin. Yeah, I just wanted to leave this here anyway, where we can put that in there like that. And then we'll head off to the kitty cats and we'll do our respective move out to the north and north. We'll find a different route, we'll find some terrain, generate some new terrain with some new features and some thaumcraft features, and I'll see you again in a little while. I think we've no, they're not there, they're just glow shrooms, aren't they? Oh well, maybe not then. Yeah, I'm just heading out. I'm going to say, you can't see me, mate, I'm above the ceiling. So we're going 1,000 out to the east this time, and that should be sufficient. I just thought they look a bit like V-shrooms. Hey, there we go, that should do us. Right, so as before, whack down a whole load of that, get the block randomizer, and oh, hello. And what we'll do, we'll try and bring this all the way up so we can see where we can get to. Like a so. Now I should be able to randomize these ones completely out of the way, and maybe even get a few more while we're at it. Yeah, so let me get these out. I will work our way out and down into the ground, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're in, and we're going to start laying down our portal here, I think. There, that should do the trick. We can still get out of that, can't we? Not that it really matters, but and we need right, we need to, let me get that put away. Let me check up here. We've not left anything open, and let's just mark the entrance here clearly. So this is our portal. There are many portals like it, but this one is mine. Okay, and we should be able to. Oh, I've already got it out. Hang on. Boom, and ready, go. Let's see what the world brings us, shall we? We'll probably end up right in the middle of a taint biome and get immediately attacked by a tainticle. That would be my prediction. Just thinking, generating new terrain, having a little think about it, doing stuff. Definitely think I'm going to have to relocate those buildings out of that chunk. I don't care if the chunk gets all corrupted and manky. That I can live with. You know, it will look ugly as you fly through it or travel over it, but we should be able to relocate most of those buildings and things out of the area. I'll be back once we've loaded in, because it looks like we're taking a short while. So, or not, as Okay, oh hello. Straight off the bat there's a lovely silverwood tree. And a great oak over there. Very tempted to have this silverwood tree already. I'm going to have this silverwood tree. Because I don't know how common they are in thaumcraft. Now, as to why I have not been sleeping. Ooh, hang on. Hang on a second. Oh, we've got some laggage going on here. Back in a mo. Oh, well, this is interesting. I've had to reload the game, and yeah, it's I'm out here. Didn't build me a portal. Didn't actually build me a portal back, which is strange. It's not insurmountable. I'm probably, oh, and of course, yeah. Man, control options, controls. I'm backpacks, new. B for backpack, done. But yeah, backpack. No bloody obsidian. But we're here, and we and of course you can't take that off. And we still have the tree, and it is at least breaking now, so we will have that. And if I'm doing wrong, then you know the world will die and corrupt, and tentacles and nasty monsters and creatures from the eldritch dimension will come, and they shall make me regret doing this. But otherwise, we're going to chop this damn thing down and see if we can get a sapling, because you know I want one. I found it. It's my tree. And I say I don't know how much use silverwood has in the new thaumcraft. I do know there's no wands, so we don't need to worry about making a silverwood wand core, for example. But that's fine, because what I actually really wanted, I didn't. Oh, got a bit of quicksilver from it. I didn't get. You are being unfair, sir. Now give me my sapling. Damn you. Whee. Shimmerleaf. However, so when I was the reason I've been deliberately and steadfastly refusing to sleep is when I was fixing chunks earlier in the world, attempting to rescue the world. I'll have a bit of you while I'm at it. I don't mind if I do. I inadvertently broke some of these, and a little message pops up, and it says, "Hey, it looks like you were breaking crystals. You think these are going to be really useful, but you don't know why. Maybe if you sleep on it, it'll give you some inspiration." And I'm like, aha, right, now I can't sleep on this because I want you guys to see what happens next, because this is all new thaumcraft, of course, and new thaumcraft means we have new toys and new ways of doing things, such as, well, we can't make one, so how do we get a thermonomicon, for example? How do we get a thaumic crafting table? How do we do anything? Is this going to be? This is another one of those corrupted. Look at this. This is not bloody ocean. Damn you. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I'll live. That's a beach. It's definitely beach. I don't know what is going on with this world generation at the moment. Is terrible. I tell you, it's terrible. So yeah. So now we need to pass the time until we can actually sleep, and then we can find out what the next part of the message is, because I've deliberately not slept since then. I'm going to take down a bit of one of these as well, because it would make sense. We'll have one of my favourite woods, modded woods of all time. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, we'll see how we go. This pack is becoming a little bit unstable, it has to be said. So how much more effort we put into Cids Modded Life, I don't know. We'll see. We're at 143. We may go through Thaumcraft a wee bit, see what there is to offer, and then maybe call it at that, or whatever. I really don't know. There are lots of interesting packs and stuff to play anyway. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't actually complain if I had to redivert and just become a and play Simple Life 2, even though that's got its own instabilities, because it is actually quite a fun pack. And yeah, right, I need to get some of this stuff sent home, don't I? Let me come in here and go. You can go for definite. That piece of coal can go, and we'll send the saplings from that. And we'll keep you actually. Yeah. Right, let me pass the time until night time, and I shall sleep, and we shall see what the next part of the Thaumcraft thing is. I've had a play with Thaumcraft, so I'm not approaching this from total ignorance. I have kind of gone and had to work out what to expect. Wow, this is a big tree. This is one of those trees where you really do wish you'd built yourself a tree chopper down a riser, but we didn't, so there you go. Anyway, yeah, back in a bit. We didn't have to wait long. It's night time, so let's have a sleep. And with a bit of luck, you awake from a strange dream, and you quickly write down your memory before it fades into this free book that we didn't have. So what it says here is, I had the strangest dream last night. In this dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl, using a piece of flint. The crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, the result was a strange glowing dust. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase, but the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder what should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous but dangerous. Ooh, creepy. Now, we are lucky. We did get some of that, and we can do, if we go in here, we can make a bowl, or 4 bowls in fact. Wow, I don't really need 4, but there you go. Thank you very much. We'll chuck some of those away. I'm going to chuck actually these woods away because I don't think we'll need them for a while, if at all. And we've got 2 of those crystals. We probably should go and find a few more while we're looking for some gravel to get some flint, so that might be sensible. But yeah, so far so good, but didn't want to why are you not showing? There you go. Bloody map. Right. Let's just have a little look around, see if we can't find some more crystally like crystals. We need gravel anyway, so we can have a hunt for some gravel while we're down here. Oh, there's some, they look like air crystals to me. Yep. And done. The quality of caves has definitely gone downhill. Oh, what's that quartz ore? Thank you. I don't mind if I do. Where do you? From Thaumcraft. So Thaumcraft has added quartz to the overworld. Interesting. That kind of implies that there is more use for quartz in this than there was. Okay. So where are we now? We've got 4 of the 6. Not many of them, but I've got some of them. Your bauxite. And it's very quiet. It's almost too quiet. Oh, hi. Hello. Bye bye. Hi. Oh, hell. Okay, there we go. Let me just stab a torch down here. And oh, hello. Well, I've got some more greeny crystals. We'll have them. Right, we still could do with finding order and entropy, or Perditio and Ordo if we want to go with the names, but we don't always have to go with the names, do you? Right, what we got going on over here? You can see how confident I'm getting these, and now we're end game armor and everything. It's just wander over. Oh, hello. We're out of there. All right. I need to hunt around for some more endy gamey, some more of those crystals, and maybe even somewhere to. You see, there's definite chunkage going on here. There's something going on with this terrain generation that is most definitely not normal. Hello, owl. I was going to go. Oh, does thaumcraft add owls? And of course, then you know it doesn't. Yeah, anyway, I will continue hunting around. I'll be back in a little while. Alright, well, I've got a full set. I've also got this village here, which I came across and raided, but what I didn't do was get any of the bookcases, which is just as well, because I need a bookcase. So, well, I mean, not just as well. Obviously, we can work with that, but it was a bowl, a flint, and 3. 4. I mean, what's going on here? That's what it said, isn't it? A bowl, a flint. Bugger if I know. Alright, let me just read that again. Because it did say 3 crystals, didn't it? 3 of those strange crystals have been found and ground. Oh, a handful of redstone. I've missed the redstone. I bet oh, I've got a redstone block. Yes, there we go. Alright, now let's try that again. One of them. Salis Mundis. There you go. And then you bang. Thaumanomicon. Alright, so armed with that. Oh, hello. I'm just going to go and raid this spider tree. I see you there. And of course in here it does proper ones. What we got? Lexica, but nothing I want. Nothing at all even remotely useful to me right now. We'll pop you away. We'll get rid of that. Oh, no, I want that. That can go though. That can go. Can I don't think I have a crafting recipe for... Oh, I do. Just let's flint the whole lot of that then. Because I think we're going to want more Salis Mundis probably as we go. Right, and we'll get rid of you. Let's go head over this way. I'm just trying to find a place where over here we can, you know, make a temporary thaumcraft area-y kind of thing. Don't want to do it back home, that much is for certain, because that will destroy my area faster than you can say fast stuff. Yeah, that really didn't work as a kind of a hoofer doofer, did it? A hoofer doofer. New term. Weird. Just a little stripe with no snow. Oh, another little tree over there. Let's go and get it. Let's go and get it, because You never know what you're going to find in one of these things. There could be something valuable for... Ha ha ha, you can't catch me. Oh, you caught me, damn you. And again, nothing of any major value there. Kind of feel disappointed with that, really. Right, so we need to find a place where we can hole up. And, you know, I say I'm not going to worry too much about the location because I'm not 100% certain how long this world is going to stay stable enough for me to do absolutely anything in. And obviously stability in a world is fairly important in a series world. Well, in anybody's world is important, but in a series is doubly so, I would say. But you can see we've definitely got some tickage being skipped. Oh, hello. You look very tall. Wow. That is a thing and a half, isn't it, really? It's massive. I will sit on the top of this mountain, I think. That sounds like as good a place. Whoa. It is a big mountain, and it's got lots of crystals all of its own right, which is nice. So if we run out, we can run out. It's actually a bigger mountain than I thought it was. Pooh. I was hoping it would be like a little thin pinnacle that I could just, you know, hide on. We'll find something. Just temporary. This is some lovely terrain generation. When it generates a terrain, it doesn't muck around, does it? It's just a shame that it screws up the shred terrain and tries to kill you and screw your world. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go for this spot here. And we are going to see what this thing has got to say. How much we get done, obviously, going to be very dependent on well, on many things, but you know, we can make a start. Oh, we even got a handy dandy silverwood down there. Should we actually have any use for it? Right, let me just clear myself a little spot on this hilltop, and I shall be back with you in a moment. There you go, every thaumaturge's dream pad. I should have in here. Please tell me I have. No. Oh man, I better have one. Hang on. Tools, items, and tools. There we go. That's what I want. So, because we know that travelling around is going to be iffy, I'm going to plonk this over here. This is thaumcraft, and we shall activate it, and I shall make sure it's on my little stone there, and that's all good. Right, and we're going to do a little bit of crafting, just to place one of these over here, and we shall stick all of our bits and pieces of thaumcraft stuff and these as well in, and then we can have a look at the next entry. First steps. Who would have thought that a few sprinkles of dust could have created this marvellous book? Well, I did. It is mostly blank, but hints at a powerful new form of magic, thaumaturgy. Firstly, I will need to study the magic world that has been shown to me. For that, I will need a tool, a thermometer, the book calls it. Normal crafting table won't do, however, since the magical energies I need to channel while crafting it are quite delicate. A sprinkling of Salus Mundis on a mundane crafting table should solve that. To keep track of myself, a list of the requirements will be met on the first page of each new entry. So this is our requirements. It's an interactive book. This is about the observations, theories and epiphanies, their knowledge, and then over here there's about theory crafting. Now we'll possibly cover theory crafting. Well, we will cover theory crafting next episode, I think. getting into it this episode might be premature, because I haven't actually fully figured out how the hell it works. Okay, 3 different types. What have I got multiples of? We've definitely got multiples of you, and we've still got quite a bit. Do you have to be different types? Let's just see. That I don't know whether there's actually any particular order that these want to be in. It does appear that they have to be different types. Damn you. Okay, fine. We'll go to crafting grid on, and we'll do, let me just whack all of this in any old order and see whether it is shapeless. Excellent. Damn. Let's take you. We're going to grab a little bit more of, actually, yeah, we'll grab one of you, and we've also got these 3 crates that we picked up, so they'll do for storage for the time being. And we shall get a bit of you going, and we are going to make a crafting bench, and we're going to place our crafting bench, yeah, because that's as good a place as any. So I think that purple stuff is taint or flux going into the atmosphere. And I think everything you do is just going to make more and more of that, which is why I don't want to do this anywhere near here. Okay, what have we got? Well, that's not what we wanted. That's what I wanted. So we completed that. It says observation fundamentals. Blah, blah, blah. So we've made an observation fundamentals. Is that what it is? And then we're going to use a thermometer, and a thermometer uses some gold, glass panes, and 2 of those in a 1 of each of those in a crafting bench. Now, the reason I was so adamant about wanting this was I'm going to have to go home, and I want some gold. Let me take a stack of that. I want some glass. We'll take a, was it panes? I can't remember what it was. We'll take a stack of that and those. We'll grab some iron because, you know, we're almost certainly going to want that at some point. And we will want, we'll take some netherrack. And anything else? Well, I can't think of anything. Oh, we'll take a handful of redstone as well. And then we'll head back to thaumcraft, where we can go with, right, we can get this on the bar and that on the bar, and we'll say, what was it? It was glass panes. Okay, right. Come here, you. No, right, wrong thing. One of those, one of each of those, and that. Oh, nothing's happening there. We'll put our mundane ingredients in here, along with those. This is all mundane ingredients. And we shall grab 1 of each of these, which is why I knew you needed all of them. So that's why I went around searching for all of them, obviously. So you can see there's actually a fairly high aura in this area. There's 233 and we only need 20, so we've got that, and then we can go into here, and we are, what do we need to do for this one then? It's time I study the world. You've placed a bookmark in the thermometer recipe on the right, and we've done that. So does that open? I don't understand what that is. Progress. I've now an arcane. It's blah blah blah. We've done that. It works on the mundane crafting table and can even be used as such. However, there's a few key differences. Fernie requires beast crystal. Supposedly there's energy all around me, but I yet to perceive or measure it. This time I craft the thermometer and use it to study the world. There's still things I need to examine. I place a bookmark in the thermometer on the right. That is it. That's all we've got. And this is fundamentals, 12%. So Okay, we have got something. Is that the? That must be the aura level in the. So we can learn from pretty much all sorts of things around the area. So we have got a scan all the things kind of mentality. Now what is nice is if we go, you can see we've not scanned that. So anything we haven't scanned gets a little sparkly twinkle on it, which is very useful. Because normally, you know, you're just wandering around hoping, or the prayer and a thing. So that, nothing new I can learn from that, or that, or that. That can we though. Probably nothing from that though, and we can almost certainly get something from you. Yeah, so you can scan all the things, and as you go, you will get an ores page which tells you all about the ores as you scan them. We've still got to be that. So we scan some stuff, and we now have what appears to be some knowledge. We've got all about aspects of Essentia, and that tells us, you know, what these are made up. They're all in there, I think. So the next thing is discovering alchemy. So we need to make a crucible. We've had epiphany, we've got the crucible. So armed with that knowledge, a little bit of inspiration, and thaumic alchemy will be within my grasps. Cool. So we can pop you over here a second. We'll grab 7 of those. We'll grab one of those, a handful of redstone, as it's defined in the book. We'll have one of them, one of them, one of them. That'll do us, and we can go and get, first things first, we'll get some Salis Mundis, and we'll make a cauldron. We'll grab a piece of that, and we'll do this over here, I think. Oh, too far. Well, not too far, but kind of too far. And we'll give you a little bit of a light, and we shall place that there, and we shall place that on top, and we shall cover you up. We're going to need a water source, actually, that's true. But I think we can just Salis Mundis that one up. So we've got that. We can complete it. Crucible is complete. So now it wants me to make nitor, yellow nitor. Now this is where we're back into the good old realms of normal thaumcraft. So first things first, we need an infinite water source, don't we? Which is going to be interesting, because I think at this altitude we're going to freeze. So maybe maybe what we need to do is grab a little bit of that and a little bit of that, get that one going. And we can hopefully cover that over. Oops. Right, we're going to need to get some redstone. We're going to probably want some other bits and pieces as well, but first things first, let me grab Britannia bag, if you're in here, and grab you, and do that. That is going down. I don't even go over to that chunk and check it. I think I'm gonna have to move that chunk out. There's no all of this stuff out from that chunk that's dying, the region file. But anyway, well, we got that all going. That's all good, and eventually that will start bubbling. We are going to need some glowstone, and I bet I haven't got any on me. Alright, I'm going to head back and grab a few bits and pieces again, so I will see you in a mo. Alright, so if we look at coal, coal has got 10 potentia, 10 ignis. Torches have 5 lux and 2 of each. That just has 10 lux and 5 sensors. So in terms of what is going to be wasted, this is probably less than that, so that's probably a good idea. We should also scan that while we're at it. So that gives us our night ore. That takes us over. There is multicoloured night ores as well, so that's all pretty good. And shift right clicking with an empty hand will do the usual stuff. Okay, and that opens up to Oromancy and Artifice and Infusion. So Artifice and Infusion, we need to find Mechina before we can proceed with that. Now, unless it's changed, Mechina was always something you could find from a trapdoor. Let's see. No, interesting. What else will you be able to find it from? You might get it from redstone. Maybe. No. Intriguing. What can we use? We can always whack one of them down. That's a surefire, guaranteed thing to have a lot of. Almost certainly going to have a lot of things because it's complex. All right, let's have a look. Have you got Mechina? No, you haven't. Wow, okay. What has got Mechina then? I've already done that one, haven't I? Piston, maybe. I don't think I've got any pistons on me. Almost certainly not got any pistons on me. Right, let me head back and we're going to do a quick scanning session. But we're going to try and find that Mechina first. Was that? That was Goleman. See, I've discovered something towards. But did that? Oh, I got Mechina from that. Okay, complete. Googles of revealing. Okay, we are going to need. Let me have a look. Actually, we need to have a look at alchemical brass, I believe. Which is made with iron and instrumentum. And that has instrumentum. Cool. So we got that one covered. We need leather. And then we'll get that done, and hopefully that will take us to the end of this episode, which is probably a little bit overrun by now, but so if I want a couple of alchemical brass, I believe I'll need, so we'll need, is that all the flint I've, nah, 1 2 3 4. I'm guessing that, I mean, these appear to have all sorts of levels of instrumentum, but I don't really want to be quite that. think that's vacuum. My God, there's a lot of metallum in that. Alright, so we're going to go with 1, 2, 3. No? Oh, bum. Okay, we're going to be making ourselves another, well, 3 actually, of those. We'll work out what I did wrong there in a moment. Oh, I'm sure it was something fairly obvious. 3, and we'll make 3 of those. Which means I need 3 of each of these, isn't it? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, bang. Right, so let me try this again, shall we, and see what we can get. Fresh, we're going to go to the water. Let me just check that it's not, that I've not discovered alchemical brass yet. You cannot craft this yet. Ah, why can I not craft that? Because I've not discovered instrumentum, perhaps? No, you cannot craft this yet. What is in the way? Oromancy, perhaps. Epiphany, we need the lowest depth, highest things. Okay, this is a fairly easy one. Okay, we've already done the highest, so now all we need to do is the lowest. Which we shall do there. Whee! Ah. Right, hop, visit to the depths of the world, and I'll be back with you. There you go. We visited deep dark depths and learned much. Apparently, while we're at it, we'll scan it. I've not been scanning as we've been going, because you know, nothing to be learnt from that. Is it night time? Looks like it's coming on to night time. Can I scan these actually? Yes. And those. While we're down here, it'd be wrong not to scan all the other things, wouldn't it? Doubt that will scan. That will. I want to scan some mobs as well if I can, as well. While we're around here, are you? No, you can't. You can't scan Botania plants either. Come on, where's the hostiles? It's night time. There should be something. Can I scan you? No. Can scan that though. There's a zombie. You'll do. Hi. Oh, hi. Ow. Creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. How are you? You really want to blow up, don't you? The ultimate suicide bomber. Well, I'm learning things. Right, there's a Spidey there, so that was one of the things we needed. Dare I try a concussion? You haven't even got anything, have you? You got nothing for me. Enderman would be good. Baby? No. Wow, oh, you will do. Furious, angry zombie. Right, cool. What I would like is an Enderman. While we're night time ridden, we might as well do this. I don't know whether there's anything from cows. Is there from... There may be, but I'm not sure whether it recognises the... Oh, cave spiders might be worthwhile scanning. Hi. How are you doing, little? It's a painful way to learn, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Can't do anything from the Chaos node. It's all an Enderman. There's never a bloody Enderman around when you want one, is there? Always when you don't want one, but never one there when you actually want one. Alright, let me just finish up fertling around, scanning stuff, and I shall be back with you in a mo. There's an Enderman right now. Alright, I will see you in well, let's go back up there and just do this last bit, shall we? If we can do it. Because I don't know. And then I think we'll call this one an episode, and we'll put this to bed, and literally, and we'll move on and get the stuff done. But right now we need to do this. Have a little snooze. We shall... I'm going to actually just deposit all of this stuff in the relevant place, and we shall have a look at our Thaumcraft. We've done that, so that's complete. So that gives us the Vis Resonator and the Caster's Gauntlet, and that is... Can we do you yet? We can't craft this yet. So we need to go back here and have a look at the Vis Resonator, which needs an iron plate and some nether quartz with 2 of those. Okay. I haven't got any bloody nether quartz. While we're doing, let me also check this. What do you need? Rabbit's hide, another thermometer, and some iron. Right, I'm going to get these done, and we're going to wrap it up at the Caster's Gauntlet. So I'll grab that, be back with you.